So I started coming to Good Shepherd when I was in high school with my family. And then Drew and I actually got married standing right here.
We've since had 3 kids, all who've been baptized right here.
I grew up in Augusta when Anna Susan and I started dating. She's the reason I started going here. I'm glad she brought me here.
What brought me to Good Shepherd was my husband and I got married here.
It's a comfortable place for us, and there's a nice age range of people here, from young to people my grandparents' age. There's lots of kids. Our children are comfortable here. It's just a great community.
Someone that's thinking about visiting Good Shepherd has probably ridden down Walton Way 1,000 times. They've looked over at this church and they've said, well, I don't really know what goes on there. And maybe I'm intimidated about going into Good Shepherd. You will not believe how friendly the people are, how wonderful the staff is, and how they love to greet you and bring you in and make you part of our church.
There are some initial perceptions as you drive by and you come by this church that's kind of tucked back, has a fence around it, it shares a parking lot with a private school. The front door is actually not the front door, the front door is on the side. But I can tell you, once you get here, what you find is that all of those initial drive-by perceptions are completely the opposite.
It is an old church, it is well established, but there are a lot of young people, there's a lot of families.
I think Good Shepherd helps me grow in my relationship with Jesus by giving me the resources and the tools to help build that relationship. Just having the time here on Sunday to listen to the preachers and worship, and then also the Sunday school. I learned so much just by teaching that class. I think those things, whether it be kind of formal education versus just the quiet time you have in the church, help me grow in my relationship in God.
Yesterday I was going through this drawer of mine and I found all these cards from the past 16 years that the church has written me. They were cards of congratulations for getting Teacher of the Year for the county, for when my father passed away, thanking me for teaching Sunday school, and a card from when I had a really terrible car accident. And it was signed by all the clergy from the church. And that's why I keep coming back here.
One thing that keeps me coming back is our son loves coming here, and we don't have to make him, we don't have to bribe him, oh, we'll give you this if you go to church. I mean, he's excited about coming here.
My children have and will continue to grow up in this church. They love coming here. The 5-year-old likes to be the very first one that walks into the Sunday school room.
To keep our 5-year-old son engaged, he's here during the week, he comes to chapel, we come for dinner on Wednesday nights, he can play in the nursery. It's just always stuff to keep him coming and comfortable, and I mean, he enjoys coming here as much as we do.
Wednesday at Good Shepherd is another nice break during the week where they'll feed and do a lesson for your kids while you kind of have some adult time.
This church is open every single day, and our church offers so many programs, so many services, many things that you can get involved in and feel a part of.
Whether you are a young family or single or older and your kids have moved away, there's activities for everybody.
There's everything from Wednesday night suppers to breakfast Sunday morning. There's coffee in the parish hall to visit with friends afterwards. There's picnics, and there's just all sorts of things for a family to enjoy.
One of the things that this church does is they put their money where their mouth is. They not only are spending money on the facilities and the things that are right here, but they are putting the money back into the community.
We've given over hundreds of thousands of dollars back into the community, and we're a host church for the interfaith hospitality, where I think every 6 weeks we have families that are trying to get back on their feet.
They provide housing and food for people that don't have homes or having a hard time.
You generally think of giving to your church as giving to your church. Well, here, giving to your church gives some to your church, but gives a significant amount to other projects and other places in the community.
If someone was just wanting to stop by, what I would say to them is, please come. We will welcome you with open arms.
It's so welcoming to come in and to meet the people that are here. We have a wide variety of people from every social status.
It is a diverse population. There are many different types of incomes, many different home life situations.
And everybody is welcome. I mean, you'll see people in shorts at church or in a suit, and nobody cares. All we care about is you're here for one reason, to worship the Lord.
For me, I've found that Good Shepherd is very non-judgmental. The clergy here do a really good job of not saying you need to do this. They say we should all do better. They don't come at you like I'm doing everything right and you're doing everything wrong. Why don't you be more like me? They really approach it as we're all living in this world. We're all trying to do the best we can. Here's what we can all do together to get better and to grow.